Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I was just looking through some of my knitting things that I've got to do. This was a work in progress that I actually started before the large pink button-up cardigan that I was doing. And as that one, the large cardigan was for a birthday, I thought I'd better leave this until I get till that cardigan finished. Well, I've finished it now, and I do have another one to start, but this was just one. I tried to do a small baby's cardigan in between orders for what I want to when I start selling little baby ones, any size ones. And I've already started. Which I've shown you before. I've got one little one I've started here and another one, and I'm trying to build up enough stock for to get onto a shop to sell in maybe Etsy, or I haven't sorted it out yet, but I want to get a few things knitted first. Well, I had started this one, like I said before, the pink cardigan, just a little first size, this is a little white cardigan. I had done one of the fronts on it, and I was just thinking to myself, I haven't done this pattern as a tutorial before, because I'm actually knitting this one from a Hayfields pattern. It's not my own thingy one, so I'm going to do a little tutorial and show how to do this little border that I've been doing down the front of this cardigan, just for anyone that might possibly want to do this. They might even have this Hayfield pattern. I think it's quite an old pattern, but I'm going to do the tutorial now to show how to do this one, which I've already started the little bit. But I do have some things to do. I'm going to have to go out and cut my grass after I do this, because I think we might have rain. We might not, the apps on your phone aren't always right. But so I'm going to do this little tutorial first and show how to do this little border on here. So this is the little cardigan. I'm going to show how to do this border up the front here. Just a little lacy pattern, and I've started the other side, and I'm going to show you these stitches here. But in this the garter stitch, this is the button and the buttonhole bands here. I'll be making buttonholes on, I think, on the next row here. No, it's not. Yes, it is on the next row. So it's not to take any notice of that, because that's for the buttonhole. But anyway, this pattern is, I'm knitting 2 stitches. This is just the garter stitch for the border, and I'm putting the wool forward and knitting 2 together for the buttonhole. So the next stitch, there's only 4 stitches to the pattern. I need to pull some wool off before I start here. There's only 4 rows to the pattern, and I'm not sure how many multiples of stitches it is. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 stitches. So the first stitch is purl, next stitch is knit, the next 2 stitches I'm knitting together, and bring the wool forward in front of the needle, knitting the next stitch, pull the wool forward again, slipping the first stitch, yarn over and knitting the next stitch, and I'm going to pass that slip stitch over, and it's knit one stitch, purl, and the rest is just knitting across that row. And I'll pause it till I get across the end of the row. The next row is purl. I'm purling across that row to the last 13 stitches. And I'll pause that until I get to the I'm purling the last 2 stitches, and I'm on to the last 13 stitches to do the pattern. So it's knit 1 and purl 7 stitches. Knit 1 stitch, and then I'm knitting 4 garter stitch for the border. And now we're on to the 3rd row. I'm going to knit the 4 border stitches. And then the next stitch is purl, knit 1, and then the next stitch is purl 1, knit 3, and then purl 1, knit 1, purl 1, and then knitting across to the end of the row again. So I'll pause that while I get to the end. And on to the last 3 stitches of that row. And then we have to turn to do the purl row. So I'm going to purl across to the last 13 stitches. And I'll pause that. And I'm up to the last 3 purl stitches. And this row is exactly the same. This is the 4th row, is exactly the same as the 2nd row. It's knit 1, purl 7, knit 1, and then knit the 4 garter stitches. And that's all it is. That's the other side, and there'll be a buttonhole there and a buttonhole there, and I'll be making a couple more further up here and up there to match the other side. And then when we knit the this, we have to carry on after I've cast the stitches off of the shoulder, because this is a set-in sleeve, and I carry on with the garter stitch, so it goes halfway across the this is the neck, the middle of the neck, where I've put the stitch marker. So we have to stitch that across there, and that makes for the rest of the neck. So that's not take me very long to do that. I'll finish that off, and then I'll be starting with my my next order, which is a white. Be a white. It's a 38-inch to measure 40-inch rosebud lace button-up cardigan. But I have just about finished what I'm doing here. I'm going to leave this until later, and I'm going out to cut my grass because the sun is shining and I know it's going to rain tomorrow. So that's my little bit for now. So if you like my video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I'll show you the finished cardigan when I get it done, which won't take very long. I think it only takes me about a day. You know, if I sat all day and knitted, it would only take me from the morning till the night time to do a little baby one like this. And when it's finished, I will be selling this one as well, but I'll either sell it or add it to my stock, what I'm trying to build up. So that's my little bit for now. So bye for now.